Well, hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Lyndon. Thank you so much for coming. Now, this is a bit new for me because I'm going to do my first product review. And the review that I'm going to do is from a company called KraftGeek. Now, I don't know how other people do reviews, but I'm going to do this completely and totally honestly. I haven't even taken this product out of the box, and it is a music stand. And I've got to tell you, before I take it out of the box, I'm kind of hardline. I've got some kind of fixed opinions about music stands, so we'll just see how we get on. But I got an email one day from a company called KraftGeek, and they said they'd seen my channel. And they're based in China, as far as I know, and they'd seen my channel and they really liked it, and they wanted to send me one of their products to review, which is a music stand. And what am I going to say? Sure. So to give you a bit of background on music stands, you know the thin, flimsy ones that we get in UK schools and probably in the US as well? They're really thin. If you put anything on them, they seem to collapse. Certainly if you put like a real book or anything heavy on it, they collapse instantly, and they're really difficult to open, which is horrible, and they're really thin and they're really easy to bend, and once you've bent them, they're bent forever. I never use those because they're awful. So I've always used what they call orchestral stands, which are a little bit more sturdy for gigs, and they probably cost about £25 or something, and they last maybe a year or two because they're in and they're out, and because I do hundreds and hundreds of gigs in a year, then they're in and out of the car all the time, and they take a terrific battering. Then I actually came across another type of stand which is called a rat stand, and this is my rat stand, and I really like rat stands. I actually contacted Rat and said, do you want me to do a product review? And they completely ignored me, so there you go. But rat stands have been I've been using those for the last year or so, and I really like those because they're super easy to fold up and down. They could be a little bit stronger this way because sometimes I like to put a mixer on a music stand. I know it's not designed for that, but I do like to do it. So when they sent me their product, I was like, I said to them, well, I'm going to be completely honest. And this is my honest review. So I've got another overhead camera. I'm going to I have just opened it up this much, and this is their product. So if I hold it under the camera here, and I've got to say, on first glance, it looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it looks, dare I say, like an Apple product. And it says on the back here, compact and portable, all-in-one, fast and easy setup, instant height adjustment, extra sturdy, with a maximum capacity of up to £5. It's able to hold your heaviest music books with ease. One step to adjust tilting angle, built-in clips. Wow, I mean, it does look beautiful. So that's the music stand itself. Does look lovely, I must say. Very nice packaging, and it also comes with, I'm assuming that this is, what's this? I have absolutely no idea. So there's a white bag there. I'm just going to throw that out of the way so the camera doesn't pick it up. And oh, okay. So this is a light and a flexi mount. Okay, all right. Good stuff. So I'll show you, they also included these, Lumi light and a flexi mount. So I'm guessing that these enable you to attach your iPad and also have a light. That's really, really cool, actually. Phone and tablet compatible. All right, lovely. Well, I'll put those to the side for the time being. And again, you've got quite a nice looking KraftGeek bag there, and some kind of shoulder strap as well. So, well, I've got to say the build quality of everything and the design so far looks really, really, really nice. Again, I'm going to put that to one side, but this is the thing that I'm really interested in. So now I've got a knife standing by just in case I need to cut it open. But this kind of, yeah, I think I'm just going to give that a little cut there. This kind of packaging reminds me of an Apple product. Now, I know Apple seems to divide people. Some people really don't like Apple products, but what I've always liked about Apple products is the fact that they're so intuitive to set up, and they're just kind of beautiful, and this does remind me of that. So you've got this outer sleeve, and then we've got this box. Okay, so open it up, and again, look at that, it's really nice. Look, that's a kind of spongy inside part, which looks really, really good. And there are some instructions. So it says, let's put that on there so you can see it better. Flip open, twist bottom, press down to stabilize, stretch to height, unfold sheet holder. Wow. Okay, so let's see if I can get this right. So again, packaging wise and box wise, it looks absolutely gorgeous, I must say. Looks really, really, really nice. Just put that down as well, out of shot. And let's have a look. So flip open. Now I am notoriously useless at this sort of thing, but flip open, okay, and twist bottom. So what am I supposed to do here? No. Okay, twist bottom it says. Oh, okay, so twist here. All right, so twist at the bottom. All right, okay, and then, wow, oh my gosh, look at that. That is kind of gorgeous. Wow, all right. Now, obviously, I'm making a pig's ear of this because I've never done it before. Press down to stabilize. Oh, okay, I see. So push it on the floor. Okay, and is that stabilized? Oh, I see. So press it down with your hand. Okay, so that is out of shot. But what I was doing is I was pushing down on here, and that is really, really stable now. And then stretch to height. So you just lift it up like this. Okay, well that's good. And then unfold sheet holder. Okay, so see if we're in shot. So I'm going to bring that down a little bit. So unfold the sheet holder. So lift that up, okay, and then lift that down, and then how do I get the middle bit out? Oh wow, okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. And then customize to your needs. Okay. My goodness. Well, I must say, it is beautiful. And if I wasn't so clumsy and lumpy, I think that would be, I would have done a much smoother job. I think once I've gotten used to it. Wow, so that just folds up, that folds up. Well, I must say, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's super well made. Wow, and that goes in there. Okay, all right, lovely. So, and then this extends as well. Now the thing is, now I know it's not built for this, but sometimes I put a mixer. They're only light, the mixers that I use for gigs. And do you know what? I think that would take, I can feel that would take the weight of a mixer. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into the other room and get a spare mixer and try and see if it will take the weight. Okay, so I've just gone and got my mixer, and this is the mixer that I use. It's an Alto Professional. And bearing in mind, this music stand is definitely not designed for this purpose. It's not designed to put a mixer on, and yet my mixer feels completely secure and safe on there. So I mean, that takes a lot of weight. That feels completely okay. I could have all of my, just wonder if you could, will it go back anymore? I probably will, but because I'd like to kind of tilt it a little bit further back. I think that's as far as it goes. Yeah, but it will take the weight of a mixer, which is absolutely fantastic. That is so cool, because it's on a par with the rat stand in terms of, you know, because at the end of a gig, what you want to get away quickly, and folding things up in the kind of ordinary stands that you get, the orchestral stands, I mean, that is just absolutely brilliant. I love it. I'm really super, wow, look at that. That is amazing. I'm super impressed. I honestly didn't think I was going to be, but I am super impressed with that. It's lovely. Really nice. I guess I just wonder how much it does look really robust. I think, in all honesty, you'd have to be a little bit more careful than the rat stands. The rat stands seem indestructible. But in terms of versatility, like putting something light or putting a real book on here, perfect. In terms of space, it takes up way less space than a rat stand. I mean, this folds up into almost nothing, which is super important. Wow, I love it. I absolutely love it. And to be honest, because I haven't really kind of taken loads of time to, you know, see all of the features. Oh look, that extends so you could put something really wide on there as well. I love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. The only downside that I would say about this is the cost. Because it's not a cheap stand. I mean, there's no two ways about it. And I know that I always used to buy orchestral stands off Amazon or eBay for, let me see, about they're not really that cheap. They're about 25 or 30 pounds, I think, but they would fall apart. I mean, they would. The build quality was horrible, really poor, and they would last like a year or two. With the rat stands, they're really expensive. They come in at about £100, but they are very robust, and but they're not very good at taking the weight of a mixer. It won't take it. I'll show you. It falls over. It depends which one I've got, because actually I had a friend of mine who's an engineer, and rat should pay me for this, because if I've got the same stand, the rat stand here, if I put my mixer on, it won't take the weight. And that's the bad thing about rat stands. And what I've done is that a friend of mine who's an engineer, I was going to say, he put like a little peg at the back and made it so that it would take the weight. So my rat stand, I've got two. That's the one without the peg, the other one with the peg, but this will totally take the weight of my mixer without any problem at all, and that doesn't feel unstable at all. And like I said, it's not designed for that. So do you know what? I absolutely love it. I didn't think I was going to say this, and this comes in at about 65 or 70 pounds. So it's more expensive than a regular orchestral stand, but the build quality is way superior, much better, really good and solid. And it's cheaper than the rat stand, and I think it has more to offer as well. So, well, I'm sold. I think it's absolutely smashing. I really like it. I love it, and thank you KraftGeek, who I'd never heard of, like I said, for sending it to me, because I think it's a brilliant product, and I would have no hesitation whatsoever in recommending it to people. It's just beautiful. It's so nicely made. Really nice. And let's have a look at those accessories as well. So, and if you're interested in buying this, I'm going to put a link in the description below, because they've given me a code so that you can get a discount if you like it, if you want to buy one. That is so nice. So this is a holder for your phone, flexi mount. So where does that fit? Does that fit in here somewhere? Does that fit like this? No? Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I see. Right, so it's got a socket on the front here so that you can fit this holder in there, and no doubt, again, I've probably made a pig's ear out of doing this, but it looks like that you can position this so that you could have your phone, so you could have like iReal Pro or something. Doesn't look like it's big enough for an iPad, but it's definitely big enough for a phone. Capture your music journey. Oh, it does. It shows like it's got a small tablet in there as well. I don't think that would fit my tablet, but still awesome. Yeah, really, really good. Okay, and this is a Lumi Light. So let's have a quick look at that while we're here. Lumi Light folds up neatly so you can take it anywhere, everywhere, fast and easy to use. 2 brightness settings and a built-in screw. Let's have a look. Wow, I tell you what, they do make really, really sleek, nice looking products. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Right, well, it's not charged up, but this looks really nice as well. And no doubt there'll be some kind of socket on here. Yep, on the top. So, okay, so that fits on the top of the music stand. So you've got a light there as well, and that is absolutely gorgeous. It's just so nicely designed. Wow. Right, it's not charged up at the moment, but yeah, no doubt if we charged it up, it would work. Well, all in all, I think it's great, and I would recommend that you buy one. I think they're absolutely fantastic. If you've got any questions, do let me know, and I'll let you know as well how I get on with using this. I'm going to take it to a gig and use it because it's, like I said, absolutely gorgeous. So we've got this fully set up now. I've put the light on the top. So if I put and I've got my iPad holder on here, which you can adjust the angle, which is really amazingly good. I've got a really big heavy book, which is the iReal, which is a real book rather. And then I've put some batteries in the holder so that you've got 2 settings, so I can have that nice and bright. It's very, very cool. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Yeah, and I was wrong about this. It does extend wide enough to put an iPad in, which is extremely good as well. So yeah, that is the complete stand. Top to bottom, folds up into next to nothing. So very cool. I hope that was useful to you. I am trying to get DJI Osmo 3 to contact me. They're ignoring me at the moment. I've emailed them several times, but they're absolutely ignoring them because I would like to get a better camera for my vlogging and for things like this. I'm just using my iPhone at the moment. So if you're out there, DJI, then let me know. But in the meantime, thank you very much to KraftGeek. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Their capsule music stand. I'll put a link in the description below. You should definitely go and buy one. I think their products are absolutely smashing based on this. All right, lovely. Well, I'll see you in the next video and take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.